So, na పేరు Kumar Prasad Telikepalli andi. I'm the co-founder and group CTO here at Matter, responsible for technology and product development. So, if you look at traditionally, mana India is the largest motorbike two-wheeler market, and even in two-wheelers, if you look at it, close to 60-70% of motorbikes. In terms of the actual segment of the two-wheeler industry, and it was we were very curious ki when you look at customer wants and needs, if motorbikes were emerging as the bigger share of what the customer needs, what do we do for EV industry? Okay, this is the main topic, and that's where my presentation lo chusuntaru. 2019 we kind of went into a conversation. What does a motorbike really mean? What does a EV bike mean? So we came back that riding experience is a very important element, and Indians really take it to heart when you look at it. And this is not just our finding, but a deep customer research, where we spent a lot of 2019 in getting it. And one topic which was very unsaid, latent part is that are people taking the control out of the bike by not giving the gear ratios? Okay, this is one very, very strong element coming in. So we decided we do a paradigm shift, bring control back to the riders. So that's where gearbox came in. But beyond that, there was also a very interesting thing. On when you talk about electric machines, you have a natural gear ratio is an amplification of torque. Torque penchadaniki manaki gear ratios help chestayi. That will also, if it is done properly, it is also going to optimize the size. So achieve the same performance maybe without gearbox, you might need a higher power motor and a higher span of RPM range. It's a very high speed motor, but with gearbox we are able to create that portion, and hence motorbikes definitely are going to stay was one output, but we need a real motorbike was another output for the EV industry. So this is where we started with creating platforms where we are able to launch first product mana launch just now. Beyond this, also since mana battery, power electronics, embedded technology is still all of it is vertically integrated, we have a modular architecture where we are able to launch several other platforms too. So that is the uniqueness with which we started, with a core understanding that motorbikes are here to stay in Indian market, but they really need a real motorbike. So that is how the genesis of the whole thing happened, and we are proud of what we have with Aera here. We keenly looked at what was happening during the event. I think it was a wonderful event. It's a global success, I would say, the way the event was coined. But we will be very keen to participate next time. But we had this event planned very close by. So as a startup, we have to really plan, how the events are coming up, and while managing our workforce too. But I think the mobility event in Telangana was a wonderful success. I think it has brought global eyes back into Telangana. And for someone who is, brought up in Hyderabad, I would say I was really, really happy to see the amount of buzz it has created. And I think, companies like Matter are really also needed in India to be able to showcase to the world that is not external in, but we are also able to create world-class products for the entire, Indian market and also global market. So I think we will be keenly looking at when the next event would happen, where Matter could also come in and participate. As we spoke, key cities that we have identified are definitely the metropolitans, and Hyderabad is a very important part of our plans. I think the ecosystem is also getting conducive. I would say, Hyderabad, Delhi, Bombay, Chennai, and Kolkata especially, and the key main cities are where we are going to start. And beyond that, we are getting into 24 other districts all over India. And finally, you will see this as a pan-India product for sure. See, this summer, we are going to be out in this key metros as we spoke about, including, Hyderabad. We are hoping that everything will come together to aid. And we are thankful for, governments which are really helping us, in accelerating this through the incentives and state policies too. Telangana definitely is one among them. Right. So, and we are looking forward to further towards November that we are able to extend it to some other extended cities, and steadily over the next 2 years get into a pan-India ecosystem, where we are able to provide the product, this scale of product, every market that would demand it. from our side, I think we are gearing up for that. But I think we really want to congratulate the Telangana government for a wonderful event that they've organized. And it augurs well because it's globally received. It is positioning, India and EV industry also in the right way. So, congratulations to them.